Okay, so your English teacher has asked you to include a cover page and outline at the beginning of your paper. No problem, except that the teacher doesn't want page numbers on the cover page, and the outline should only include your last name, while the paper itself will include the page numbers and your last name. If you want to know how to do this in one document, this screencast is for you. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is break your paper into sections. You can break it into however many sections you want. I need 2 sections because I'm going to have my outline as something different than the main body of my paper. So I'm going to put my cursor right here at the beginning of the main body of my paper, and I'm going to go up to Page Layout, and I'm going to go to Breaks, and Section Breaks, Next Page. And I'm going to click that. And it doesn't look like anything happens. Sometimes there's an extra page that's inserted there. I'll teach you how to take care of that in just a minute. But so that you know that something did happen, you can go up to View and you can go to Drafts, and now we can see that section break. This is what it would look like if it inserts a page, which I'm not quite sure why, but sometimes it does include that extra page. Again, let's go to Drafts and see what's happening. We see that section break, but we don't see where the page break is. So in that case, we need to go to our Home tab and click on this paragraph button, and that allows us to see paragraph marks and hidden formatting. So there's that page break. I can just take that page break and delete it. And now, okay, so I've deleted my page break, and now I just have this section break. I want to put back in my formatting there for whatever reason. Okay, so now my paper looks the way that I want it to. I've got that section break. I don't have an extra page break. I probably now want to turn off the paragraph marks and all of my formatting marks. And then I want to go back to my print view, just like that. So my paper basically looks exactly like it did before I started this section break, but what this is going to allow me to do is to make these sections, the headers in these sections, different. So I'm going to go into this header right here, and now I'm going to insert my page numbers. And I want the top and right of the page if you're doing MLA, and I don't want this to have a number, so I'm going to say that I want a different one on the front and make sure that I take that out. So I'm going to just delete that. And then I start with page 2. I don't really want to start with page 2, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to say Format. Okay, so you notice that I have page 2 right here, and I don't want that because my teacher has told me that he just wants my last name. Okay, so the beginning of my thesis statement here, I have a page 2, and my teacher has told me that they want that just to have my last name. So I'm just going to put last name in there. And now if we notice, they all have last name. But now I want this page to be different. So what I need to do is click up here, and now if you see this link to previous, I'm going to unlink these 2 sections. So I'm going to unlink that, and now I can do my page numbers the way that I want to. I'm going to go back up to page number, top of page, over on the right just like I am, and I want the number 1. It starts me with the number 1, but I want my last name in front of that. So now I have number 1 and number 2. All the rest of my pages are numbered correctly, but when I go back up here, so now I have my last name and page number 1, and it goes on through, all of my pages are labeled correctly. And then when I go back up to this first section, I just have my last name. And when I go to my cover page, I don't have my name anywhere. So that's how you do your sections and your page numbers different. Your teacher may also want you to turn this into a PDF, and that's fairly easy. You just go up to File, and if you don't have this save as Adobe PDF right here, you can go to Save and Send, and you can say you want to create a PDF document, and you create that, and then this is where you would give it your name, and then you're going to go ahead and publish it. And that's how you do it. Have a great day. Again, that's how you have different page numbers on your paper throughout the same document. Thank you. Again, that's how you break your paper up into sections so that you can have different headers on different parts of your sections. Have a great day.